Hey, it's me, Naturally Z, and welcome back to my channel where I do feature my natural hair journey as well as my fitness journey at my current age of 55 years old. I love doing that. I'm coming at you today and it is now 2021 and I am just following up my previous video where I just gave a summary of last year, and now I am going to be doing another video where I am giving you my resolutions for the new year 2021. Even though I'm 55 years old, I still like to make some resolutions, but as I have learned as I get older, my resolutions, I try to make them be more practical instead of rigid, and I am prone to break those particular resolutions. So this video, I am going to be giving you 5 changes that I like to make for 2021. And they are specifically geared towards my fitness journey.
That's it. That's it.
So let's just get started. Cheers. And as you can see, one of those resolutions is not to stop drinking wine. So, alright, so let me get started. And as always, I always like to write down what I am going to be saying in front of the camera because I want to stay organized and not just blabber more than I already do. And me giving you guys these resolutions, these are my personal resolutions. You may have different resolutions, and what I want to encourage is you write down your resolutions and make them practical resolutions that you can really stick to, and also helps you to improve your journey, whatever journey that you are on. So these are geared towards my fitness journey, and they are 5 resolutions, and they are not in any particular order. The first 3 resolutions are actually exercise related, and the first one's going to be calf raises. I ignore that body part. That's how personal I am getting with these resolutions. And this is what I want you to do, is make your resolutions more personal and more realistic and things that you can stick to. So next, number 2 is push-ups again. I used to do push-ups all the time. I stopped doing push-ups a few months ago because I fell and injured my shoulder, and as a result of injuring my shoulder, I could not do any more push-ups. So I haven't done push-ups for like 2 to 3 months. And this is something that I am going to take up again because my shoulder feels a lot better, but I can't start where I left off, where I used to be able to do regular push-ups. So I have to start from scratch again, and I am going to start applying more exercises that are geared towards helping me to be able to do push-ups. One of the best ways to start with doing push-ups are starting with planks. Push-ups are one of the best exercise that anyone can do because there are a variation of push-ups that you can do. If you can't do regular push-ups, there are push-ups that you can do against the wall. There are push-ups that you can do on your knees. So depending on your level of strength, you can decide the type of push-up that you can do. So 1, the easiest being against the wall. Number 2, second easiest is on your knees. And then there are the regular push-ups. And there are actually variations of the regular push-up in that you can make it easy to difficult. My number 3 resolution for 2021 is being able to sit on my heels. This is a common yoga sitting position. For me, sitting on my heels or kneeling, that is a very uncomfortable position for me. And that is because I am very tight in my quads and in my hips. So what I'm going to do is be doing exercises that help me build up to being able to actually hold that position. Now, the last 2 resolutions that I have for myself when it comes to my fitness journey are diet-wise.
No! God, please, no! No!
Now, these are not big changes that I need to make my diet, because I have learned over the years the best thing you need to do in order to help you lose weight, lose fat, and tone up is to make small changes in your diet and not make extreme changes in your diet. Ugh. Alright, I'm right in the middle of editing my latest video that I plan to post, but I'm not able to edit the last part because it's just no good. So I'm going to have to re-record the last portion of this video. So let's do it now. Hey, I am back, and this is going to be the second half of my video about my resolutions for 2021. I did actually make the whole video listing the 5 resolutions I had for 2021, but the last 2 just simply too bad. It got really dark and you barely could see me in the video. So what I've decided to do, instead of just posting a bad video, I decided that I'm just going to re-record that section of my video and combine it with the first section of my original video. So this particular recording is happening a week later, and it is Sunday, and I am going to finish off the resolutions, and actually the only resolutions left to let you guys know are the last 2. Alright, so when it comes to my resolutions, the last 2 resolutions center around my diet. And everyone knows that word, diet. It is the most popular subject to center your resolutions around, and I am no different. Every year I try and figure out a different way to change my diet, refine my diet, improve my diet, things like that. As I've gotten older, it has become more of a small step type of way of improving my diet instead of making drastic changes. When people think of diet, they think of making some severe changes to their diet, just a complete 180 change to your diet. I don't think of changing my diet that way. I think of it in making small changes in order to be able to maintain those changes for the long run. Because when you make severe changes to your diet, basically all you're going to do is just burn out and give up and fail. So in my 20s, I used to try and make really severe changes, like I am just going to restrict my calories to 1,200 calories a week, write it down, make sure I only eat these foods, and that way I will be able to lose my 20 pounds that I've been trying to lose for the last 30 years, by the way. And that will be my New Year's resolutions. Well, guess what? Every year it never works. It never ever works. And how I've approached my resolutions now is to make small changes, make reasonable changes, make changes that I can just focus on that particular resolution and not have to focus on making these drastic life changes, because those things never work. I am 55 years old now, and I realize making drastic changes in your life will not last in the long run. So that is why I keep my resolutions to reasonable changes that I may find challenging, but they are something that I know that if I put them in their little box and say, this is what I'm working on, then there is a higher chance of me being able to succeed in keeping that resolution. So let's just get right into it and list my last 2 resolutions for 2021. Number 4 resolution is centered around my diet, and not really what I eat, but it's what I drink. I am going to limit the amount of alcohol I drink.
Why? 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 Why?
Is just to lose a little weight, tone up, and get in better shape. So I am not a huge drinker. About 3 or 4 years ago, I used to drink a lot of vodka. In fact, I was drinking vodka with lemonade or limeade or some kind of fruit juice, and I would have that at the end of the day and just call that my way of relaxing. And it was something that it excelled into being something much more where I felt like I was relying on drinking, and it was something that I knew that I had to stop. So 3 or 4 years ago, I decided that I would no longer drink any hard alcohol, and I can say at this point that I have not drank any hard alcohol since 3 or 4 years ago. And believe me, when I made that resolution 3 or 4 years ago, it was super tough, and there was a withdrawal period, and I had to go through that withdrawal period. But eventually, once I got over that hump, I no longer wanted to drink hard alcohol or vodka. So I haven't had vodka in about 3 or 4 years. Now, my resolution for 2021 is that I have decided that I will not drink during the week. Monday through Friday, I will not drink. And what I drink is wine. I will have myself a glass of wine after work. And in fact, one glass of wine has turned into 2 glasses of wine, and sometimes even a half bottle. So with that, I have realized that maybe I am overdoing it with the wine, and have decided that it is something that I need to rein in, because when you drink a lot, you are adding calories to your diet that basically are just empty calories and are not contributing to the benefits of providing nutrients to your body. And that is one of the things you want to do, is that you really want to clean up your diet in order to really focus on eating and drinking foods that help you to better meet your fitness goals. And drinking a lot of wine and drinking wine on a daily basis is not going to help you meet your fitness goals. So that is my number 4 resolution, is not to drink Monday through Friday. Okay, so now moving on to my last resolution that I have for 2021. And this is going to be, again, centered around my diet, and this time it is going to be me cutting out a certain food in my diet. And this is something I think that anyone can do. Instead of taking a severe approach to cleaning up your diet where you cut out all kinds of what you consider bad foods, it is best to cut out a particular food one at a time. Then you will be able to better meet that goal of not eating a particular food that you know you're eating only because it's something that satisfies your taste buds but does not help you with your fitness goals. And I have a food like that, and I am going to let you know that my number 5 resolution is to cut out cheese puffs.
No! God, please, no! No!
I love cheese puffs. I have decided that I am no longer going to eat cheese puffs, and that is something that I know will help in meeting my fitness goals. My fitness goals does involve losing weight, losing fat, and toning up. And in order to do that, you have to improve and maintain a good diet, because one of the main things that I have learned throughout my fitness journey is that you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. You simply cannot out-exercise a bad diet, especially as you get older. That was tough. So, you have learned what my 2021 resolutions are, and I hope you can see this is something that you need to take into consideration when you decide what you want to do in order to improve your health, pursue your fitness goals, lose weight, lose fat, tone up. It is making these small resolutions or goals for yourself that you can work on in order to be able to actually reach your ultimate goal, whatever you have set for yourself. So I hope you understand what it takes to be on a fitness journey. You don't reach all your goals at once. It is always something you can improve on, something that you can work on, but it's always setting little goals. This is a channel where I am looking to inspire and energize women in their 50s, especially women of color, that you can have fitness goals. It is never too late to start your fitness journey. If you guys like my channel and you guys like what I am giving to you guys, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. So until next time, please take care of yourself both mentally and physically. And this is Naturally Z signing out. Peace and cheers.